Individuals with knowledge of all the laws of the universe tend to have more meaningful and positive experiences in their own lives. When we think of laws of the universe, we tend to only think of the law of attraction. However, there are 11 more laws that are all interconnected and can impact a person's life. These 12 laws have unique teachings about happiness, success, and well being. Law 1, the law of divine oneness. This is the foundation and the centerpiece. Everything is interconnected by the energy of the divine source. Every choice, every word, every desire and belief will impact the world and those around you. Awareness of this will increase your empathy. 2, the law of vibration. Every particle is in constant movement and constantly carries its own energy. Everything from trees to people, stars, the ground below us, but also the table and chairs. Everything has its own energy frequency. High energy particles are naturally attuned to other high energy particles. The same is true for low energy frequency ones. The law of correspondence. It states that patterns repeat throughout the universe. Prominent patterns can also be found repeating on a very small scale. Everything on the outside is a reflection of the situation within. This is also known as the mirror law. As above, so below. The next law is the most renowned one, the law of attraction. This law embodies your own beliefs. Like attracts like. We must learn to vibrate at the same frequency as the things that you desire. This law incorporates from some of the other laws, the laws of oneness, the laws of vibration, and the law of correspondence. Law number 5, the law of inspired action. We must actively pursue our goals. You need to step into the right direction in order to receive your universal blessings. Take inspired steps towards that thing that you want. When you have an overwhelming list of things to do or to get done, there's always that one or two that don't seem like tasks at all because they are what you want to do. These are those tasks that make you have the least resistance to do them because they allow you and your energy to flow in a direction that you want to go. Inspired action boosts your creativity and it allows you to accomplish more with less effort. Do less of what brings you tensions or inhibits the flow of vibrational frequency of your energy. The 6th law, the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Everything is in constant flux. High vibrations can trigger improvements in low vibrations. All your thoughts, all your energy will eventually become a physical reality and manifest into our lives. Whatever you think about will happen. The secret to this law is changing your belief system, reprogramming your subconscious mind to dismiss negative beliefs or false truths. Law 7, law of cause and effect. Your actions all have a corresponding reaction. We know this to be true in the physical aspects, but have you considered how it can be applied to the spiritual aspects of our universe as well? You are able to become who you want to be if you begin to make the right choices today. Your spiritual life can impact the world around you, causing positive or negative reactions. But also the physical environment can impact on your spirituality, whether for good or for ill. Law 8, law of compensation. You receive what you put out. Compensation comes in many forms. The more you give, the more you receive. The universe will give back to you for your efforts and your contributions. You reap what you sow. Remember this, compensation can come to you in many different forms. Law of relativity. Neutrality of things when seen in isolation. Things are only made real when there is something else to compare it to. Unless there is something to compare it to, it cannot be identified as good or bad. Any comparison is relative. You will gain the ability to change your perspective about your situation. Beauty is finding confidence and comfort in knowing that you are neither inferior nor superior to anyone on your own. You exist simply as yourself. Law 10, law of polarity. Everything has an opposite, and that its very existence of the opposites that allows us to understand our life. Example is light and darkness. One cannot exist without the other. It will help you appreciate the good developments to come if you are currently going through more difficult times. Business seminars and workshops say success comes after failures, or sometimes they even say failure is simply one step closer to success. Law 11, the law of rhythm. This law is focused on movement. All things come in cycles. There is a time and place for everything. This season in your life is just a season. The knowledge of this motion allows you to find your rhythm, which would permit you to rise above all the lows. Nature has seasons and the body has its aging process, but we are always moving and changing. The final law, law 12, law of gender. There are two types of energy in everything. Some of us know it as masculine and feminine energies, the yin, the yang, the anima, the animus. We have both inside, and the goal is to achieve balance. Masculine energy is associated with giving and expressing. If left alone, it will act on its own, irrationally and in chaos. Feminine energy is the creation and imaginations. It receives and interprets, but if felt alone, it will not be able to take action. Memories and experiences should be seen as bubbles of energy which float around us for our higher self to access at will. Remember, use these laws to keep you in tune with your own power to create your best life. You exist only in this moment, but have so much more power in your own hands than you could ever imagine. Thank you for watching.